Okay, so welcome to the Beaver County Softball Network. I started a little late. Got to talking to some people, and that slows me down a little bit. That's going to be a foul ball. So another slap attempt. It's going to be foul. I do have a scoreboard. I just haven't got it up yet. Another foul. So we are at the Valley Rage Summer Showdown, and this is the 14U division. It's between Valley Rage and a newer team. I actually couldn't find anything about them on social media. I was trying to find a logo. And ball four. So that'll be the first base runner for Valley Rage. Yeah, I didn't get a logo, so they're a newer team called the Muddogs. There's a called strike. So batting now for Valley Rage is number 42, Emma. So that must have been a line drive that was caught. Yeah, that was a nice hit. Caught right away by short. But I tried to double it up and they weren't able to. All right, so that's one out for the Muddogs. And now batting for Rage is Alexa, number 22. Missed high a little bit. It is a nice day out. And tomorrow it looks like rain. Maybe she's going to get to second. No throw. So ball four gets another base runner. Another ball. The wind's blown and actually moving this fence. There's a ball play. And it's going to get through. So Rage now has the bases loaded. That was Lily, number 15. Got an infield single. And now Kylie, number 23, is up. Bases loaded, one out. There's a pop-up out of play. I will put up a scoreboard, but I need to update the team names in between innings here. So there's a lot of people out here. So if you hear giggling and laughing, I'm sitting beside an actual team. So there's strike 3. So that'll be 2 outs. Bases are still loaded. And we have Olivia, number 21, is up. Called strike. It's a hard hit. And that's going to fall for a single. It's going to score 1 and score 2. Nice hit. Base runner steals. I think that was a pass ball. I'm still getting used to my camera placement on my device when I switch around. Here's a ball play. And they get the out. So Rage does score 2. So we'll be back with the bottom half of the first. So if you are on Facebook, please follow us on Facebook. And what I need everyone to engage with the posts that I do. And the reason why is I'm monetized with it, so it'll help generate some income to help cover the cost of the network. I don't charge anyone to watch the streams or watch the recordings, but the only thing I ask is for everyone to help me out with the social marketing aspect, so I can use that to cover the cost. So if you are on Facebook, please follow us and engage with our content. Okay, so now batting for the Muddogs. I'll find out as soon as game changer updates. First pitch is a strike. All right, so pitching is, they just have number 20. They don't have names. So this is number 20 for Muddogs pitching, and then, or I'm sorry, batting. And pitching is Kylie, number 23 for Rage. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
So you got a 1 ball and 2 strike count. It's a foul ball.
Ball, 2 strikes.
There's a called strike 3. It's a nice pitch. Outside corner. Looks like this umpire's going to give the corners out there, so that'll be a good thing for the pitchers. There's a foul ball. I did update the scoreboard if you haven't noticed. Called strike. That'll be 2 strikes. Smart pitching there. Stay on the outside since the refs or umpires giving the call out there. Stay out there. That's a fair ball and made the force at first. I think that was the first baseman that caught it. So that's 2 down. There's a swing and a miss. This is number 5 for the Muddogs. I'm assuming this Muddog organization is new. Bunt attempt. Outside. There's a ball play. And they get the out at first. So that'll be 3 outs. So after the first inning, we have Valley Rage up 2 to Muddogs, nothing. We'll be back for the second. So we are at the Valley Rage Summer Showdown. So they host 3 tournaments through the year. One in the early spring, one in the early summer, then one late summer. So we're in the Summer Showdown, and they have the Rage in the Valley middle of July. So if you're interested, sign up. These tournaments are actually pretty good. They're well run. So we got 2 balls. Batting is number 19, Stevie. That's 3 balls. Time is called. So, ball 4. I moved my first base angle a little bit. I don't know if that's going to be good or bad. Bunt attempt. And stolen base. And she'll be safe. She didn't offer. She did pull back. So that'll be a ball. There's ball 2. And she's going to go to third. So there is a base runner on third base. Nobody out. 2-0 is the count on this batter. Oh, she chopped at that one.
2-1.
She knew she was wrong doing that. There's a swing and a miss, so she got 2 strikes.
2-2.
Now she painted herself in a corner here. See how she gets out of it. Good eye, full count.
3-2.
This is number 4, Abigail. There's the swing and a miss, strike 3. All right, so we have 1 out. Still got a runner on third base. Now this pitcher's struggling right now. She's not finding the strike zone. The girl that she struck out helped her out a little bit. There's a strike. 3-1 count. There's a swing and a miss. She got to keep her head in there. She pulled her head.
3-2.
Watch that ball hit the bat.
Ball 4.
Ball 4. So she'll get on first. She's going to go 2. And no one's covering. So that gives us second and third with 1 out.
Foul ball.
Foul. This is number 60, Julia. Just talking to her mom a little bit. She's going to work with my daughter on throwing and slapping. So I get to sneak peek a little bit, see what I see. There's a bunt attempt. She pulls back.
3-1.
3 balls and 1 strike. Do have runners on second and third. It's tie, ball 4. Loads up the bases. There is 1 out. And batting, we have Emma, number 42. That got past the catcher, but these backstops are short, so it's tough to score on a pass ball. There's a called strike. Evens the count at 1.
1-1.
There's a foul ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's a hit. Going to get him in. There's score 2. That's a nice hit there. Nice line drive. Right over shortstop. So they score 2. Increases their lead to 4. Now batting is number 22, Alexa. Good eye.
3 ball.
And that'll load up the bases again.
Down.
Coach is going to come in and have a word with his pitcher. There's a foul ball. Or is it fair? It's fair. I could have swore that was foul. Right down that must have been right over the third base. Called strike. Did score another, so Rage is up 5-0. This is the second inning. I didn't change the scoreboard.
1-1. Foul ball.
Another foul.
One ball, 2 straight.
My cell signal at this field is right on the edge of being good and bad.
Foul ball.
It's like a little bit of both. And it's stable so far in this game, but at any point it can change its mind and give me issues. Missed high. Full count. Batting is Kylie, number 23. Ball 4. So I think that walks in a run. It does. So bases are still loaded.
Yep.
So we have a courtesy runner going in to run for the pitcher, I believe, at first base. Or I'm sorry, second base. There's a hit. And it's caught. It was caught in foul territory. That was a big out. They needed that. It was a nice play. Okay, so there's 2 outs. There's a ball hit. And that's going to fall in behind second base, and that'll score 2. Obstruction was called on the shortstop. There's a nice hit there.
Obstruction.
Obstruction again called. Yeah, third baseman standing right in the way. Yeah, it's dangerous. Does make the score 9-0. Runners are on second and third. There's a strike. So it's
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls on a strike. There's a swing and a miss. And they're going to play the plate. She'll be safe. Nice head first slide. Makes it 10-0. Umpire dusted the plate off and needed to put his mask on. It's a foul ball. Off her foot. Ouch. Yeah, that hurts. She's still trying to shake it off. Ball four. So we have runners on first and third. That was Abigail that walked. There's a hit. That's foul. Out of play. This is Ava, number 2. Missed high. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a ball play. And that is behind shortstop. And she makes it to play. Nice drop. So that ends that inning. And Valley Rage puts up 8. So now it's 10-0. So the Muddogs will get the bat here in the bottom half of the second. We'll be right back. All right, so if you haven't subscribed to the network, please do. It's free, doesn't cost anything. And I need to get to 1,000, or I want to get to 1,000. And when I do that, it opens up the monetization. And I'll be able to use this network to actually earn income through social marketing, which will help pay for everything. So I don't want to charge anyone any money. I have no intention of doing that. The live streams are free on YouTube, and you can go and watch any of the games that I streamed at any time. It's all recorded up there. So, and I don't want to charge anybody, but there is a cost to it. So I'm hoping social marketing can help cover those costs. But I need everyone's help to get there. There's a ball play. Third makes the play, but it's called foul.
2 strikes.
I should have did a replay to see where it was at, but swing and a miss. That'll be strike 3. There's a swing and a miss. So we got 1 ball and 1 strike.
1-1.
This batting for the Muddogs is number 10. I don't have their names. there's a wild throw back to the pitcher. No one's on base, so no one's hurt. Is that called strike?
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 4. That gives a base runner for the Muddogs. There is 1 out. Now batting is number 12. I think this is also the pitcher. Actually, it's number 22 batting. Number 12 is on first. Called strike. 0-2 is the count. Called strike 3. And they threw her out stealing, and I missed it. I hit the wrong camera angle, actually. It's a nice throw. All right, so after 2, we have Valley Rage up big, 10-0. We'll be back with a third after a break. So I talk about monetization. This is an example. So Facebook, I've been monetized since September of last year, and I made a total of $15.06. So I'm averaging it's like $1.25 a month. But I have 658 followers. I think I'm over 660 now. And when you see posts on Facebook on our page, interact with them, whether you like them or share them or comment on them, whatever you can do. And that engagement is actually what triggers the monetization, and the network gets paid, cents at a time. But as long as more and more people do it, it actually will be beneficial down the road. The chart that you see is a real chart, and that's the money that we got through the past 5 months, I think. So you can see how we're trending up, and of course we're getting in the thick of the season, so it makes sense. But so when you see posts out there, on Facebook, make sure you interact with them, even if you just like it. That's something that will help cover the cost of the network. All right, so we got a different pitcher for the Muddogs, number 2, it looks like. And this is the top of the third, and it looks like we're at the top of the order. There's a bunt, and she'll be safe. That's hard to defend. We do have a runner on first. And now batting is Emma, number 42. She's 1 for 2 on the day. There's a hard hit that gets through the infield. And there's going to be a throw at third, but she'll be safe. And they're going to score. It got past the third baseman, and she got up and took off home. All right, so Another run there for Rage. So we have number 22, Alexa's up. She's 0 for 0 today. Must have walked twice. We have a runner on second. That kicked away from the catcher. And she's going to get the third standing up. There's a swing and a miss. Or after the tip. So that's the first strike. 3 balls and a strike. There's another foul.
3-2.
Fills the count. Swing and a miss, but dropped the strike. But she's going to be safe and scores the run. Yeah, she threw it, and I don't know if it was, it looks like it was just a bad throw. All right, so we have Alexis on first base. There's a foul ball. And up now is number 15, Lily. And like I said earlier, I don't never heard of Muddogs, so they must be just brand new. And a lot of parents think putting a softball team together is easy to do, and it's not. You definitely got to look for the established organizations who can help you piece everything together. There's a ball back to the pitcher.
Got it out.
It was an interference call. So the
Supposed to be last batted, but
so what happened was the runner on first interfered with the infielder. So she's called out automatically.
thank you.
And a courtesy runner for the runner on first. There's a swing and a miss. So batting now. Game changer's kind of late here. Whoever's running it probably don't know how to score what just happened. So we have Kylie up, number 23. Miss slow again. That gets past the catcher, and everyone's going to advance while we just have a runner on first. So she's at second now.
2-1.
Missed high. So we got 3-1 count.
3-1.
Ball 4. So we got runners on first and second. So batting now is Olivia, number 21. There is one out. Runners on first and second. There's a ball in play.
Out of play. Ball in.
You heard the outside of play.
1-1.
So you got one ball and one strike. It's a foul ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's a pop-up. It's going to be out of play, too.
1 and 2.
Still got a 1 and 2 count. There's a play. And that's going to fall in front of the center fielder. It's going to score one. That's a nice hit. Center fielder could have had a play on it. She just wasn't very aggressive. So now batting is number 10, Riley, for Rage. Still have one out. Runners on second and third. There's the ball in play.
Safe.
And she beat it out anyway. Does that score two? I can't tell. Yeah, it does. So Stevie's batting, number 19. See, I would have gave that ball a hit because that girl, she beat out the throw. Kind of hard to see, I guess, without a replay, but now the run scored, the second run scored on an error, but I think that was a hit. That's pass ball. You're going to see the runner on first advance to second. Batting now is number 19, Stevie. She's 1 for 1. Missed outside.
Three balls.
So we got a 3-0 count. Still got one out. Ball 4. So we got first and second. And up now is number 4, Abigail. She's 0 for 1 on the day here. Probably has a walk. There's a foul ball out of play.
2 strikes.
So we have a 0 and 2 count on this batter. See if this pitcher can capitalize on this. There's a swing and a miss, strike 3. First base is occupied, so she can't. Well, she could run, but it doesn't matter. But the runners on second and third advanced. So we have 2 outs. And when first base is occupied with less than 2 outs, then batter that strikes out can't advance on a dropped third strike. That only happens when there's 2 outs or first base isn't occupied. I missed inside. So batting now is number 2, Ava. She's 0 for 1. Called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
So you got a 1 and 2 count. Missed low. No one's advancing. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got runners on second and third with 2 outs. Missed outside, full count.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
This is the 3rd inning. I didn't update the scoreboard, of course.
Hey.
Called strike 3. That'll be 3 outs. So we'll be back with the bottom half of the 3rd with Valley Rage up big.
No, I'm good, thanks.
So another way to help keep us network free is go to our shop at shop.bcsoftballnetwork.com, and there you can order fully customized bag tags. These aren't templates. They are designed as you wish. So whatever you have in mind, I can do my best to make it happen. I can also do highlight videos that isolate the girls. If it's for like a home run or something special, whatever. Then I'm also doing metal plates. So these plates can be individual awards, recognition. I can do plaques with wood, all that stuff. So, and doing this can help fund the network. All right, so Muddogs would love to get on the board here. This is the bottom of the 3rd, and number 7 is batting for the Muddogs, and we have Kylie pitching for Valley Rage. So you got a 1 ball and 2 strike count. That'll even it up at 2. Called strike 3. Umpire didn't put much emphasis behind that. It is a long game, very lopsided.
2 balls.
So we got 2 balls. I see our network dropped, and it just come back. So you missed 1 pitch. It was a ball. So we have 3 balls and no strike count. And I can see the status. That's why I know something happened. Ball 4. So we got a base runner for the Muddogs. I don't think there's many base runners this game for them. Yeah, there's only been 2 walks. And no hits. It's a swing and a miss. Hope I didn't jinx the no-hitter, but we are. staring at a no-hitter right now. Missed inside on that one. So we got 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out. Base runner is on first. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
So we got 1 ball and 2 strike count. Batting is number 15. Called strike 3. So that'll be 2 outs. And batting now for Muddogs is number 11. There's a stolen base attempt, and she's going to be safe. And they're going to go for 3. And they got her out there. She hesitated. If she didn't hesitate, she might have been safe, but that hesitation caught her. Okay, so that is the 3rd inning, and it looks like that's going to be game. So the girls are lining up. So Valley Rage will defeat the Muddogs 15-0. Thanks for watching. And we'll be back on here in a couple hours, and might as well put this game up there. It'll be Valley Rage 10U. It'll start at 2:40, so we still have a couple hours, but watch that one next. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.